together. I'll be your wingman. Even if it means me taking a chubby, I will suck it up.
And now, back to the Big Dumb Fun Show.
Taking a chubby, 7 to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time every Monday night. It's the Big Dumb Fun Show. My name is Aaron.
I am Bankman.
I'm sports with a guy named Chris.
And Dahlia in studio, sitting in for Rena Mehta. Chris, a lot of people don't know, staunch Republican in studio with us tonight. We're talking sports with a guy named Chris. What's going on, Chris? What's new in your neck of the woods?
Well, somebody told me that the NFL season started here in the last
But you weren't
week.
even paying attention.
I barely noticed. I don't know what really happened.
Well, it's because you were out of town watching your baby girl get married.
Yeah,
right?
that was fun. Let's not talk about that.
Go to the courthouse there?
Yeah.
You're going to cry, aren't you? You're going to cry like a baby.
I hope not.
Oh, no. Just to say it's a salsa.
It is.
That had to have been fun, though.
It was. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And, it was a lot of drinking.
She'll come home for Christmas.
Oh, I know. She's already whining today. I miss you guys.
Yeah.
And, so on and so forth.
Tough.
Not whining, honey. I mean,
it's
I love you.
Stuff. Not whining like a baby being annoying. I mean, I just... no, I mean, it's really tough stuff, but you think, oh my gosh, I'm never going to see my family again. But it's not. It's totally not that.
I totally feel like that just being here in Kansas City versus, back in California. But, if my house wasn't $50,000 upside down, I'd probably be home already.
Just
but
pick
there's
up
no
an upside down
right
house and move it.
Shake that thing out.
At least you
go back to California where it'd be like
$250,000
$250,000 upside down.
Yeah, but then I could live on a studio on the water, and who cares?
Okay. Yeah. True.
That's
Are you
really
leaving your wife or something?
No. All we want to do is just live in a 500 square foot place, one bed, a chair, and a TV.
How'd you get suckered into this house?
Gage needed to go to school.
It all came down to the kids.
Yeah, it does. It always does.
Kids.
So.
All right, so NFL season is upon us. We had week 1, Monday Night Football tonight with the Raiders. Dahlia.
Woo-woo!
She is a Raider fan.
Yes, I am.
By the way, week is like a what do they call that when you have a double entendre?
Yes,
right, exactly. Yeah.
Now,
why do I say
is it
that?
because of the refs?
No, the refs were awesome. No, I'm very happy with refs.
Scabs.
Yeah.
Actually, I thought the refs, even though I think they crossed the lines, exactly, scabs. I thought they did a hell of a job. I don't think that was
For
absolutely.
They did good for scabs. They were great scabs.
Very scabby.
I mean, I'm just going to run through it real quickly just to let you know. I mean,
wait a second. Isn't it wrong that they just, cut loose the professional refs?
There's still negotiations.
But no, they're not. What's the good faith here? The season is underway, and we've got these guys that are basically strike breakers. I don't know how you feel about that, but I'm just saying.
You know what? If you work 100 hours a year and you make $200,000,
sounds like a good deal.
I'm not feeling sorry for you.
We're not them.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, sorry, don't hate.
Don't hate the ref. Hate the game.
What's the big contention with the refs? There's one big thing.
Well, they're not getting the retirement. They're offering more like a 401k, and they want a pension. But they're not full-time employees. So then people are like, well, make them full-time employees, and then we can bypass that. And
how do you make? What are they going to do when there's not a game?
They could just give them the pension if they wanted to.
They could do whatever the heck they want. Come on. I mean, really, the NFL has plenty of money. What the NFL is worried about is really this whole concussion thing blowing up in their face and it being worth billions of dollars. I mean, billions and billions and more money than they make. If they get 1,000 people sue them at $100 million each.
Oh, that would just be the wussification of the NFL.
Well, it's already been wussified, hasn't it?
I know it has, but man.
I mean, if you watch the Chief game, that was the epitome of wussification, right?
Wouldn't they be posting up public notices saying, hey, anything, you enter this stadium, you play this game, you ref this game at your own risk?
You would think,
but the refs aren't getting concussed.
No. But it's the fact that they don't want to pay out to the players, and they may have to, that disallows them from negotiating in good faith with the referees. Is what I feel like.
And so that's their major point of contention is having that little 401k.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing is the pension, not the 401k.
They can't blame the concussions on the refs.
Does Major League Baseball have a pension with their refs, with their umpires and whatnot?
Yes, absolutely. Well, no. I don't know about that.
Yeah, they play a lot more games though too.
That's a full-time job.
These aren't scabs though. These are other refs that they've recruited from like college and high
and
school
stuff like that. Yeah, I mean these are competent people.
Is Mark the big guy out there?
I love that. He could be. I love the fact that they're like, and this guy, he is a history teacher. They're introducing the refs, like, and this guy is the officiating ref today is a refrigerator repairman from Ohio. You know, I love that. These guys, even being a ref,
this little
just
hottie's
living the dream.
a
There's
stripper
no way.
out at.
We're going to wait through college at
Yeah.
Crichton University.
Hey, we're making news as the first female ref. Big
Yeah.
stuff. Big
It's
stuff.
exciting, huh?
Absolutely. So, I don't know if I'm going to bring you some knowledge, right? Did you happen to catch the Broncos game? You did, didn't you?
You are insufferable.
Suck it down.
Okay, I know. I came on
down.
going,
It tastes
I don't
so
really
good.
want to talk NFL football. You're like, no, we're covering week 1. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. Because I knew we were going to have to say something about Peyton. Yes, okay, let me just say. The first quarter, I was so happy. I mean, I was like, oh, Peyton sucks. Oh, he really sucks.
Mm-hmm.
They can't score anything. They're not going to score anything. Pittsburgh beating them. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Then I watched the second half.
It's a tough
heard
game.
your
When,
words.
when
We
he's
heard
pretty
your
much
words.
audibleizing every single thing.
Yeah.
He's just running. The Pittsburgh defense has got to be one of the top 3. Maybe San Francisco, the Ravens, and
Making
Pittsburgh.
them look like a high school team.
I mean, I was like thinking about the Chiefs. I was like, gosh, would he just put up 70 on the Chiefs? 80? I mean, Atlanta
Well,
put
if-
up more than 40.
Absolutely. If they were against any sort of regular
team?
any non-Steeler team, like you would have cracked triple digits. You know, like Peyton would have danced on the field.
I mean, their running backs look so good. I think that really helped a lot, though.
Yeah.
You know, no Sean Moreno and the other tip. Yeah.
I think he's a real deal.
I didn't say it, Aaron, by the way.
I think
that was
Peyton,
not the
as long
word.
as long as he can keep his head on, I think Peyton's a real deal. Like I think he's really
He's
great.
back. Okay, fine. I'll
He's
say
back.
it. Okay.
All right.
He's
Do
back.
we have to cover
Back
it?
in the
Yeah.
attack.
You don't have to say anything more until next week. But he is back.
He's not.
he's a
He's
force
not a
to be
bigger
reckoned
winner.
with.
Okay, I'll say what I said before. Eli Manning is a bigger winner.
Statistically, yes.
Well, he has more Super Bowls.
But which would you rather have on your team? Eli or
Eli.
Peyton? No
Eli.
way.
Yeah, absolutely.
No way.
No, there's no
Okay,
doubt.
you take Eli. We're taking Peyton.
We'll take Peyton.
It's
I don't even know why
13%
Eric's
Bulgarian.
talking. He doesn't even know who Peyton Manning is.
I do too.
Okay.
He's a
It's
football
not Peyton
player.
Place, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not a soap opera fan, but this is a soap opera
It is. It is. And
for seniors mostly. But
I mean, he is the best game manager in football that there's ever been.
Game
I
manager?
will say, game manager.
Oh, okay. I
Game-
thought
Not
you said
gay manager.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No,
You
he goes
know.
out there. He just owns it.
when did
Yeah.
he start
He
playing
works
for
it.
both teams?
Works it.
He owns it. He
Yes.
does.
Well, did you see him down there with that center? I don't know what he was doing with his hands, but it was kind of
Half the
That's
time,
why it was audible.
That was
half the time he was in shotgun. Actually, no pun
Wide
intended.
receiver. Hey,
And
girl.
that was during halftime in the locker room.
Yeah,
All right. When we
No
come
wonder
back,
the refs are calling fouls.
when we come back, we're going to talk about how the SEC. You got a bone to pick with the SEC.
yep,
And we're going to talk about a little gay marriage and how that relates to your sports report.
absolutely.
We are in studio with sports with a guy named Chris. We will be back in just a few minutes. Plus, Chris, we got to know, and we can't wait that much longer. There's 33% of you that is virtually unknown, and it's starting to bother me.
It's Mike, isn't it?
I can't sleep tonight. Run